Thank you, Dr. Fazal, for your kind words and the nice welcome to our new students. Dr. Fazal is also the Dean for Humanities, Arts and Applied Sciences here at Amity University, Dubai. And a few words on your school, sir? Yeah, thank you.
I might give a bit of background about myself before I go into my role. I did my master's in international journalism from City University in London, and then I did my PhD from Nottingham University in UK again. I have worked as a broadcast journalist for BBC for 7 long years in UK before I made a transition to go into the academia. In UAE, I have worked as Associate Dean for Higher College of Technology for 9 years. I was at Dubai Men's College, Dubai Women's College, also in Abu Dhabi Men's College. And I came to Amity University, Dubai in 2016. It's my 5th year here, and I have grown through different stages. I still hold the position of the Dean for Humanities, Arts and Applied Sciences. In Humanities, Arts and Applied Sciences, of course, we have media program. In media, we have 3 streams. One is journalism, second is animation, and third is film and television production. Besides that, we have a bachelor's in fashion design. Then we have a bachelor's in forensic sciences, master's in forensic sciences, and we also started PhD in forensic sciences. Then we have economics honors, and we have hospitality and tourism management, and also law program within humanities, arts, and applied sciences. So there's an eclectic collection of different programs within humanities, arts, and applied sciences. And the best, I'm not sure, is anybody from who has joined media, fashion, or law, or economics here? Fashion. Can you stand up and introduce yourself? Okay. Thank you very much. And fashion is one of the high-profile programs of Amity University, Dubai, because we are the only university running a 4-year honors program in fashion design. And being in Dubai itself, where there are a lot of opportunities for fashion, looking at these malls and all these places where you can find not only the fashion design, but also retailing and merchandising is very, very important in Dubai. So we have very good connection with the industry, and our students have been last 4 or 5 years. We have 2 batches which have graduated. They are all employed at the moment, and at the same time, they have been part of the all major fashion shows here, fashion designing and merchandising events. Similarly, in media, you know, the focus right now is on knowledge economy. Can anybody tell me among the students what knowledge economy means? Okay, I know it's early in the morning, you didn't have your coffee, yeah? Okay. The knowledge economy means when, you know, we have made a transition from oil-based economy now to a knowledge economy. Knowledge economy means when creative industries become the engine for progress and change. There are a lot of industries in knowledge economy, media, animation, and all these things are, and tourism is there. And where we create things and we create more and more opportunities for people to create things, to develop things, which may not be necessarily dependent on the oil economy. So in this part of the world, if you look at the strategic objectives of UAE and Dubai, there's a lot of focus on knowledge economy. They're saying that we need to move, not only because of the reason for climate change, we cannot always depend on, we need to find the alternative sources of energy. And that means there has to be a change in where the revenue comes from, what generates revenue. So now revenue in this part of the world is generated from the creative industries. And Dubai is known for that. Dubai has created a model for the rest of the world to emulate in knowledge economy. So more and more people have opportunities and chances to get jobs and create jobs in knowledge economy. We have some, I'm sure you must have visited our Incubation Center here, where we incubate fresh ideas from students. And those ideas are then transformed into businesses. We have 2 glorious examples. One is Bilal, probably you know him. He was now on the Forbes magazine as well. He is the best 30 under 30, who actually created an idea of Arkab. Arkab was a very simple idea of creating Uber for vans, when there are many people who want to go from place to place, not an individual. He created an app, and now he's going international. He has been sort of supported by venture capitalists in this part of the world. And similarly, we have another student who actually is creating sports shoes out of the plastic bags which normally go to waste. So he's now creating opportunities for other students. This is what knowledge economy means. This is where we're going to go. Hello, do you want to come here? It's a very good way of getting a toddler to the university. Though she has to wait, but at least she gets some idea where university is going to be and what happens in the university. So in humanities, arts, and applied sciences, there are a lot more opportunities, not only to engage with the knowledge economy, but also to create these ideas, the fresh ideas, which can be implemented. And we have a center here. Is Gary going to speak? I think he is here. Okay. All right. So you will have an opportunity to meet with all the program leaders who are running different programs in humanities, arts, and applied sciences. But besides that, if you have any questions, you can always come to my office, and you can talk to your PLs to help you, to support you. And maybe you have some wonderful idea which we should incubate, and which we should take to ideation, and finally try to get you support to become an entrepreneur. You are welcome, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fazal. At Amity University, we are a 100% IT-oriented university, and we have systems and processes which will support you while you are studying with us. So we have our head of information technology, Mr. Nitin Thomas, who will tell you about the IT ecosystem at Amity University, Dubai.
Good morning and welcome to Amity University, Dubai. My name is Nitin Thomas. I'm the head of IT for Amity University, Dubai. And I lead a team of IT infrastructure engineers, IT software and development engineers. Also, I'm leading the innovation part of the Amity Education Middle East as well. So as far as Amity University's IT infrastructure is concerned, we are providing these services to the students. So the first four things, before you start, you require to make sure that actually you have collected your ID card from the student services, and you are able to connect to the internet facilities over here, and you have already received your email account through which we always make the communications. And also, we always promote the BYOD, BYOD policy over here. You can bring up to 4 devices and connect to our network, and we promote that policy over here. And then we also provide computer labs, access. Certain areas of your campus is controlled by access control, through which actually you have been provided with an ID card to access the restricted, the accessible areas. And also we provide printing facilities to the students. And we also follow a single username and password policy for the student. So you can use it for the Wi-Fi, computer login. Computer login in the sense actually, if you go to one of the labs, the username and password which you are going to use is same as for your Wi-Fi. Your email ID and password is the same which you require to use over there. And then on the email as well as onto the Microsoft Teams. So we have, it's really important to have your ID card collected from the student services, because actually most of the areas in the campus has been, has this kind of a thing which is an access control turnstile. This is the entrance towards the library, and we have also a handicapped entrance. wherein actually you can just punch using, it depends upon the access which you have been provided. And if you are a hostler, you have a restricted, you have an access towards the hostel entrance. All the students doesn't have that. And the door, these two doors, one leads to the boys' living area and one leads to the girls' living area, wherein actually it has been designated to open with designated access cards. We have certain other areas which we have the access control system as well. Printing facilities, you can top up your ID card and then you can print it from the printers like that. So this top-up machine, which is shown over here, is located near to the cashier's counter. You can top up your ID card with the money, and then you can just tap the ID card onto the reader over here and print it directly from the printers. The printers are located in these areas. So you can find the student printers on these areas where you can print out your course materials and all. We have a 24/7 librarian in place, wherein actually you can check in and check out your library books using these kiosks. So once you, you can, this is an automated kiosk wherein actually you can check out your library books, and you just simply want to drop the books after use. That will automatically record the register on there. Computer labs, we have a fully equipped iMac lab as well as a Windows lab, where actually all the relevant educational software has been loaded. You are safe 24/7. Guess why? You're fully covered. So we have a safe campus wherein actually each areas of our campus has been fully monitored in a control room like this, wherein actually, so it makes our campus 24/7 safe to use. And if you need any further assistance regarding IT, you can drop an email to this particular email ID, or we are located in the second floor near the lift number 6, and this is our office. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nitin. I'm sure the students will have valuable information on our IT systems. At Amity University, we look for a holistic development of our students, and all of you have taken a campus tour, and you have seen the phenomenal sporting facilities that we have at Amity University. So we have the sports director, Stephen, who takes care of entire sporting activities at Amity University, and he is happy to present his department to you people. Yeah. Steve, thank you.
Okay, sorry. Let me take this off. Hello, everybody. My name's Mr. Steve. I am the Director of Sports. Fairly new myself. I've only been here 3 months and really getting stuck into the role. I absolutely love it here, by the way. and I'm really enjoying meeting with 1,600 different people, not everyone on a daily basis, but I'm hoping to meet absolutely everybody as we go through the semesters. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to say welcome to you. I hope that you're going to love it here as much as I do. Certainly the students that I've already had contact with seem to be enjoying themselves as well. So I'd like you to first of all meet our team. We have Kana, who is our security for the sports department. We have Rami, who is the housekeeper. Mary, who is our gym coordinator. Akila, who's our sports coordinator. Dina, who is our lifeguard. And then there's me, who's the director of sports. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to say we have here an incredible support network. Unitum Convalescent actually is Latin for United We Grow Strong. And I firmly believe that if we all come together, we will grow strong as a sports department and as a university. Okay? Our senior leadership team has received incredible support from, we've received incredible support from our senior leadership team. They've already installed, since I've been here, a brand new paddle tennis court. We have also just ordered, and it's on its way, a Flicks cricket pitch to put in the centre of the 3G, so that we've got a nice, solid, stable surface to play cricket on. And it was at great cost as well to do that, but they believe that cricket is something that the students here love to do, and so that it needs to be the best experience they possibly can have. They've also pledged to help us ensure that the Amity University Games, which happens in March, will be the best university games or the best sports festival that any university here has ever seen before. And that's something I really want to make happen come March. Hopefully we'll eventually turn it into a national games, a UAE national games, and then potentially even in a couple of years' time an international games as well. Since COVID restrictions started to relax, I asked if we could have a permanent housekeeper who would keep our facilities looking and working great, and SLT delivered us Rami. I asked for a super friendly team member who would be able to assist students with entering the facilities and borrowing equipment, and our SLT team delivered us Kana. I also then asked for a lifeguard and a pool coordinator that can help us use the amazing facility that we have in the swimming pool, and we got a lifeguard from SLT. So things are happening in the sports department, and we are also listening to you guys so that you can get the best experience from that side of your experience here at Amity University as possible. Okay? So, our outstanding facilities. We're not perfect. I don't believe in the word perfect. As the great American football coach Vince Lombardi once said, perfection is not attainable. But if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. And with that quote in mind, we have already some of the best sporting facilities in the UAE. But our facilities are not perfect, and we are working hard to improve them all the time. Okay? Please come and visit the sports complex as soon as possible, and we can give you a little tour of the fantastic facilities we already have, and can give you an idea of how we're actually looking to improve them. And again, anything that you guys think we could do to improve, we're always listening. Okay? We have very much a student-centred approach, not just at the university itself, but very much so within the sports department. We are building an Amity Student Sports Department, okay, the ASSD, which is essentially a great big version of the sports department that I run. And ultimately, the students will be delivering so much of the things that you guys will actually be taking part in, and we're going to make it the most professional experience that you can ever possibly have. We have an online suggestion box. If you've got your phones, you can just get your camera out now. You don't need to take a picture of it. You just need to point your camera at that, and it'll take you to an online suggestion box. Put something in. Something you maybe don't know whether it exists yet or not. Maybe it's something we've thought about already. It doesn't matter. If you guys put it on that online suggestion box, it confirms to us that we need to do it. We need it. And the more people that do that, the more we know where our resources need to go, okay? Whether that's the swimming pool, the gym, the dance studio, yoga mats, whatever it might be that you're interested in. We want to know what it is you want, and so that we can try and provide that for you. May not happen immediately, but it's something we'll try and work towards, okay? And finally, on this centred approach, you guys are the stars. So this here is our first 2 star players of the Amity Super League that runs. It will start running as soon as the students come back. We have the Amity Premier League, the Amity Cricket League, and we have Instagram accounts, and we are soon to launch a YouTube account as well. And you guys are going to be the stars, okay? And this is the first, the first 2 stars of the Amity Super Sevens that we've had, and these were taken by one of our new photographers within the new Amity Student Sports Department. Okay, and it was my artwork actually that got these on Instagram, but that eventually will be done by students as well. Okay, so it's all going to be student-centered. We have a very inclusive sport program. Okay, there's going to be something for everybody. We have inter-university events where we compete against the other universities. Bitsfest was the last one that we competed in, and we took home some medals, and we made some semi-finals and a couple of finals as well. Amity Cricket League, Amity Premier League, and the Amity, oh hang on, that's gone too far, sorry. Where is it? Sorry. It's a problem when you have builds in your, okay, so it's an inclusive program, okay? And let me just get to the right part. We have the intra-university tournaments of the ACL, the APL, and the Amity Super Sevens. We are now putting in some new fun sports as well. We have dodgeball, and we have ultimate frisbee coming, and there's something very exciting that I'm hoping will be delivered to us in the next couple of weeks or so. And if it is, then it's going to be so much fun. It's unbelievable. The staff as well, we like to build the relationships with the students and the staff, make sure that you all get to see each other outside of a stressful working relationship, okay? Because everybody here is human and everybody suffers stress, and that's one of the reasons why we're here, to help you guys get away from the stresses of your academic life, okay? And the alumni, this guy here is one example of the alumni coming back to play. He's actually hurt himself there, but he's having such a good time he doesn't care. And we try to integrate the alumni because we're all part of the Amity family. From the minute you arrive here to the minute you leave, we are one family, and that's something I personally believe very, very strongly in. And so we include the alumni as much as we possibly can to they also bring their experience to you guys as well. As I've talked about very briefly there, the intra-sports leagues are currently running. We have the Super Sevens, we have the Cricket League, the Premier League, and very soon we're going to have the Power Dodgeball League, and then we're going to have badminton, table tennis, volleyball, basketball. It's all coming, okay? So there's going to be plenty for you all to get involved in, and these are just a couple of the pictures that we've got. With these fans have actually got replica uniforms of their team and made flags as well to support them. Okay, and finally, social media. Everybody can become a star. We've got the Instagram account up and running. We've got about 220 followers so far, and we've only just got it going. And we've got a YouTube account that's got over 1,000 subscribers ready to start as well. So you guys are going to become the stars of Amity Sports Department. And it doesn't matter whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're just there for fun, whether you're trying to learn a new skill, whether you're trying to learn a new sport, whether you're just trying to test yourself, or whether you're trying to become an absolute star. We are going to make sure you're a star no matter what it is you're trying to achieve, okay? Everybody's included, and there's plenty more to come, okay? We are Amity DXB Sports, Unitum Convalescent. United, we grow strong.
Thank you, Steve. I'm sure there will be a lot of students who will be motivated to take the sports at Amity. You can always meet Steve and register your name for whatever sport you feel comfortable in or you are passionate about. As we move on, we have the Dean for Business School, Dr. Eli Manassa. I would like to introduce him to all students. Sir, please, if you can address the gathering. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I would like first to congratulate you on your choice to join Amity University in Dubai. I am representing the business school. I am the dean of the business school here. My name is Eli Manassa, and I would like to give you a short introduction now. Our business school is a living lab. Here you get to engage with first-class instructors and fellow peers. You will also engage with the industry and the society at large. In fact, through interactive cases and direct contact with market experts, and you will have a lot of these interactions, you will get the chance to sharpen your skills and gain quality experience. We have more than 10 programs at the undergraduate levels and the graduate levels, many of which are endorsed and accredited by the professional bodies. I can mention ACCA, CIMA, CMA, and lately we have signed an MOU with SAS for Business Analytics Accreditation. So the minute you join the Amity Business School, you will get this type of accreditation, of course, depending on the program that you are following. For example, whether you are an undergraduate business student or a graduate business student, you will get this accreditation for business analytics, for example, okay? And this accreditation, for example, like business analytics, is a free accreditation that is on top of your degree, okay? We have also lately started to do some international agreements. We have signed already one with the American Business School in Paris. We're signing one very soon with Worms University of Applied Sciences in Germany, and hopefully with Kent University in the UK. So this international exposure will also help you to get more exposure in the market, and hopefully, this international background. Now, whatever we do at Amity Business School, we are guided by 3 principles, okay? And these are principles which are based on international accreditation announcements. These principles are engagement, and here I'm talking about engaging with your peers, engaging with your professors, and engaging with the industry experts, and of course with the society at large. 2, we're looking also at innovation, and you will see that we are using, innovative approach to teaching and learning, innovative approach to interacting with you. For example, and this is also related to engagement, once you are in class, you will be meeting maybe, 10 CEOs, okay, over the year. You will have some guest lectures from the industry, and so on. So as I stated before, it is a living lab. Rather than teaching you, just giving you a lecture, we are here actually to interact with you. And the third part, or the third item that we are guided by is impact. So whatever we do, we need to have an impact, whether it is an impact through research, whether it is an impact through teaching and learning, or whether it is an impact through engagement also, okay? So it's not only about getting a degree, it's about engaging, it's about getting the right experience, and it's about, leaving a stamp wherever you go, okay, as an Amity student. Now, please feel free to come and visit me in my office. Here at Amity Business School, we adopt an open door policy. You do not need even an appointment, okay? You just have to get in and, share with us your experiences, share with us your concerns, and we're gonna act on that. One last thing, our existing programs are accredited by IACBE, which is an international business accreditation body, and we are moving forward to get the AACSB accreditation very soon. Now again, I'm looking forward to sharing our experiences and our experience with you, and you sharing your experience with us, ultimately. Welcome again.
Thank you so much, as always, Dr. Eli. And I'm sure in the short preview that you gave about Amity Business School, there are many insights. Thank you so much. Dr. Anand is our Dean for Engineering, Interior Design, and Architecture programs. Dr. Anand, will you please address the students?
Thank you so much, Dr. Kavita. And welcome once again to Amity University, Dubai. You're on a couple of months. You'll be then coming back into the mainstream of the second semester classes. So we look forward to having you for this present term and the next probably four years or so. It'll be wonderful to have you on board with us, and we look forward to interacting with you and along the way in various contexts, both academic and other contexts. But I want to let you know that we are always there, and we have some great program leaders. I know that today we probably have some of you are probably in electrical electronics engineering, some of you maybe in civil, some of you in interior design, and then computer science, information technology. I think these are the programs I know that, and mechanical. I think some of you would be in these various programs, which is part of our school. In addition, we have a number of other programs, including aerospace, architecture, and other programs. So we have a number of programs, and then and we have a great and excellent program leaders whom you've already met, Dr. Ramesh, Dr. Vishal, and I'm sure you've met them, and among others. And they will guide you through the various processes as you go along. And then, of course, we have some excellent faculty as well who will support you in your journey to excellence. And I believe that you will accomplish great things while you're at Amity, and then you will do even greater things beyond Amity. I expect great things. As far as we have a couple of accreditations in a few of our programs. One is for architecture, and some programs are accredited by the Institution of Engineering Technology, IET. That's one of the dimensions. And then we also have an excellent. We also have the very strong in research. Our students tend to do fairly well in research. They get introduced to research. They do joint research with their faculty. They publish papers with them, which is a tremendous achievement. And they've also initiated great ideas. I mean, you find them being very creative and coming up with new ideas. And we have got a couple of projects which we're just concluding from Expo Live by the government of Dubai. These projects are concluding. They are doing some practical solutions to real-life problems. We find them doing excellent job on, for example, the major project which comes at the end of your program. They do excellent work there. They do solve some real-life problems, including one we had some time. The students actually said, okay, they wanted to take a normal car and make it into a electric car. So they played around with it. They found out how to do it, and they actually did it, got it to work, which is which is what engineering is all about, is to solve real-life problems. We also have some associations in civil engineering. We have some associations in mechanical engineering, ASME. We have some associations, and of course, IEEE is there. And we have a number of associations where students, professional associations where students are involved in and they get engaged in. They're also, our students, and which I'm assuming that you will be doing as well, involved in, is helping us to organize conferences. We have almost every conference that we organize in our school, which involves students. They're tremendous organizers. They learn leadership skills, teamwork, among other things, while they, in addition to learning these subjects in the classrooms. And of course, we have an excellent, obviously engineering means probably you have a lot of labs, and you have some practical experience in the labs. And I think that's something that we have some good lab staff as well as faculty who will guide you through that. So a lot of the work is definitely not just theoretical, but it is also very practical. And the faculty and the program leaders are always there, as well as I am there to support you in your journey to excellence while at university. And of course, we love to hear you once you're an alumni as well. Thank you so much for this time. Thank you, Dr. Kavita.
Thank you, Dr. Anand. It's always a pleasure to listen to the wonderful work that engineering department is doing at Amity University, Dubai. One very important support system that we have developed and we are very proud of here at Amity University, which is a great system for support system for our students, that is our Wellness and Counseling Center. And Ms. Kanika is here from the Wellness and Counseling Center to introduce you to the center and its services. So I'm sure you will engage with the center and you will take whatever support that you need from this center while you are with us here at Amity. Yeah, Kanika?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kanika, the counselor at the Counseling and Wellness Center. So at the Counseling and Wellness Center, just give me a minute. The Counseling and Wellness Center at Amity University, Dubai, promotes a nurturing environment for individuals' well-being and self-development. We also provide platforms to empower our students, parents, staff, and other members of the community by creating a healthy and 100% confidential environment to support any concerns or issues present to us. Also, we conduct happiness and wellness events monthly. The services we offer, but they're not limited. Some of the services that we offer are services related to academic pressure, exam support. We have a vast number of psychometric testing for career counseling. We also provide support for self-esteem, low moods, stress and anxiety, loneliness, negative behaviors, and other services like bereavement and unhealthy relationship with food and health. So how can you access the service? So our services are 100% free. Even after you graduate, and if you're an alumni, you can approach us for counseling services. We are located behind the library. You can find this tree there. That's where our center is. You can either walk into our center, or you can send us an email on this email ID, or you can even call us to book an appointment. So we normally provide sessions depending on your issue. So usually sessions are 6 to 8 sessions in a month. Thank you.
Thank you, Kanika. That brings us to the end of this orientation program. A brief introduction into the services of Amity University, the key people at Amity University, your academic leaders at Amity University. So I once again, on behalf of Amity University Dubai, welcome you once again to the university and your new program. And we will be available outside in the lobby. All the program leaders are available. So if in case you have not finished your registration process, you can still complete it. And you can take the timetable for the coming classes, the commencement of classes, which will start from tomorrow. And whatever other support you need, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you once again. Thank you, Pro Vice Chancellor, for being with us. Thank you, Dr. Ellie and Dr. Anand, for sparing your valuable time to be part of this orientation program. Thank you so much.
Just one last thing is that you have seen that it's not just the academic, it's the overall. We provide you 360-degree support, sports, events, academic, non-academic, counseling, IT. So everything is available for you. Now, from today onwards, it's now responsibility is yours, and you have to work double hard because you know you are behind, and in order to join second semester with those students who joined us in September, you have to work hard. And from today onwards, take it seriously. We are all here to support you, and all the best. You saw something about the printing. We are trying to make our university almost digital. We have done it. You must have seen that we provide QR codes. Try to avoid printing, and you will save money, and you will also save environment. Thank you very much. All the best.